예, certiorare. 예, certiorare. Tara certiorare. 예, certiorare. Tara certiorare. 예, certiorare. Tara certiorare. 예, 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 Tara certiorare.
Get up to $5 for free, win over 3,000 prizes, including Howl, Fade, and Butterfly Knife Gamma Doppler.
OBS Studio
Get up to
audio
$5
settings
for
honestly
free.
sucks
Win over
balls. Because when you're
3,000
first starting
prizes.
out as a beginner, it's so overwhelming. So that's why I'm going to break it down super simple. So to get sources started, you can see at the very bottom, this is the audio mixer. These are going to be your different audio sources. So in this case, I have my desktop audio, which is going to be anything that comes out of my desktop computer, my game volume, any music that's playing in a browser, and that sort of thing. Then below it, we have our microphone settings, because obviously you can hear that when I'm talking to my mic, the little bar's going up, so that just means that it's accurately hearing us. And then you can see we have these little volume knobs below, which just adjust the volume. So can leave it unchecked. If for whatever reason your video and your audio are delayed, so when I'm talking and the words coming out of my mouth are not matching the picture, you can add a sync offset and you can try and offset that so it's nice and synced up for whatever reason that might be. The audio monitoring is actually super convenient, especially when you're checking out your microphone, you want to see how you sound. And if I click on monitor only, mute output, then I can hear myself in my headphones and the chat, and nobody else is going to hear me. But if I want to hear myself on stream and I want chat to hear them, then I'll go and click on this, and then I'll click on monitor and output, so that way they can hear what's coming out of my mic and I can hear myself in my headphones. But mainly I like to use monitor only before stream, see how I sound, make adjustments, which I'll show you at the end of the video on how to make your microphone sound the absolute best. Even if you're using a like on the video so YouTube one. That means that any of our audio sources that are enabled for hearing. So my desktop audio is enabled on track 1. If I were to disable track 1 for the desktop audio, they wouldn't be able to hear anything coming from my computer. So that's music coming from my browser, my game audio, anything like that. Or if I disable my mic, then stream's not going to really hear anything because they don't hear the game audio, they don't hear myself. But that's what disabling or enabling things on track 1 will do. That's recording settings. Now this is where things get kind of tricky. Now that means whenever I do a recording, I'm actually having two of the game volume disabled on track 3 and my mic volume disabled on track 2. I have one track just recording the game volume.
პაკურიანი, წყალი იბადება აქ. Today I'm going to be showing you the best audio settings for OBS Studio for your recording and streaming to take this work for. Let's get that. So right now I've got my game capture. Go ahead and add this mic right here. So to add a mic, you'll go to the little plus button and then add audio input capture. You'll be prompted with a screen to name it, whatever you want to name it, or device. So it should probably be on default, but then I'm just going to select my Focusrite Solo audio interface, which is powering my Rode NT1 condenser microphone for this video. And that's the microphone I like to use. That should also show a source right here that's labeled the same name that you named this, and you should see yourself talking. You should see these bars bouncing around. If you don't, there's some other things you can try of just making sure it's working and your mic is on or it has phantom power. Or anything like that. Come checking or unchecking this mono option. You can see that right now if I uncheck the left arm, first go to audio and go to the sample microphone. 60 also works really well. Once you added plus, and then you'll see gain right here or default. Because they sound a little bit boxy or a little bit nasal, deeper voice. And, try either of those, just in a nice little spot, but not clipping too much. Mine is plus any additional. The way you can always go to properties if you want to change your microphone at any given point. But we're going to right click. Click and go to filters.